I thought I'd just spend a couple of minutes to give you a little bit of background on Richemont and also the importance of Hong Kong within our group, and I think for quite a few luxury groups. And then I think the idea was to really open it up to the floor and to take some of your questions. So if you will just bear with me for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. For those of you who maybe don't know Richemont, as already mentioned, Richemont is actually a Swiss-based group. In total, we have about 21 luxury brands, very much in the watch and jewelry segment. So Cartier, Van Cleef, watches include Jaeger-LeCoultre, Vacheron Constantin, Lange. Montblanc is also one of our stables. And then we have our fashion and accessory business, which includes Dunhill, and also a homegrown brand called Shanghai Tang that I hope most of you have heard of, if not shopped at. So for Richemont, the development of our business has really been boosted by everything that's happened in Asia, of course, over the last 10 years or so, and Hong Kong in particular. Today, Asia represents about 40% of our business, and Hong Kong is and has become the #1 market for Richemont globally. So for us, Hong Kong is bigger than the US, is bigger than Japan. It is by far the #1 market, and I think the role that Hong Kong has played in the development of the luxury market is something really quite phenomenal, and of course we all hope that it will continue. Now, in terms of the luxury business itself, and I think particularly watches and jewelry, and why it's so important to have innovation and culture mix in with that, is, I mean, if you look at a lot of the watch and jewelry designs and pieces, they are inspired from nature, from beauty, from the arts. And I think it's quite a symbiotic relationship that we see. And even today, we go back into our archives, we look at what's happening in the world, and that inspires our designers to come out and create even more beautiful pieces that hopefully people will want to covet and gift to each other or collect. So, the importance of art and culture cannot be minimized at all. And I think it holds true not only in terms of individual products and designs, but also in terms of our retail concepts. People now look for to be, of course, well served, but they also want to see things about the story, the history, the heritage of the brand, and this is where the innovation and digital media and everything comes into play. And it's something that, I'll be honest, a lot of our luxury groups are still grappling with, how to transition from the more sort of traditional to this very fast-moving modern world. And I think it also holds true now for places that people want to go to, countries to visit. And I think you see a lot of places building museums, bringing art events. I mean, I think what Art Hong Kong now, Basel Hong Kong has done, since its launch in '08, is phenomenal, and that will continue. And I think countries now compete for the luxury traveler, and I think it's very important that some of the projects that have been, let's say, incubating for quite a while in Hong Kong really see the day of light very soon, because our competitiveness and our attractiveness is very much dependent on that. So, I hope in the years to come, this forum obviously goes from strength to strength, and every year you come back, there will be more things to see, more things to discover, not only in terms of new projects, but I think a lot of work is now also being done to preserve some of Hong Kong's very rich heritage, which maybe hadn't been in the past. And I think it's exciting to see projects like PMQ. We just held a Van Cleef event there where we brought Van Cleef L'École, which is a jewelry making school, which we started a couple of years ago. It went to Japan last year, and it came here just about a month ago, and it was completely oversubscribed, and we're going to bring that back as well. We brought a event last year called Watches and Wonders with a couple of other Swiss luxury brands, and I think Hong Kong has a unique place and a role to play in terms of continuing to bring innovation, art, and culture not only to Hong Kong but to a much wider Asian public. So. I would encourage those who are in those positions to make decisions about the future of Hong Kong to please continue that development.